Hello, everyone, and welcome to this special live edition for Conspiracy, the podcast, where we pick an odd conspiracy theory and we try and disprove it. As always, I'm your host, Chris Hintak. This week we have something very special, and I cannot wait to get started. As some of you may know or have seen in the news lately, the so-called Vittorio Lion Project has gained a lot of traction. If you don't know what that is, essentially it's this crazy conspiracy, obviously, that's why you're here, that's calling out Lionel, this famous tech company run by Ian Graves. Now, I know most viewers, including myself, have a Lionel product right now. I have the newest version of the Opus, actually, and are even using them to listen to me this podcast right now. Hopefully you have, because it's a great product. So this might come as a surprise to some people. The conspiracy theory states, I'm going to read it right here, that Lionel's newest product, the Opus, is somehow brainwashing people into becoming someone else. Weird, right? Well, as always, I'm here to prove that wrong. And today I'm going to do that to the best of my ability with the help of someone else. And right now I have Mr. Ian Graves himself on the line to ask us what he thinks. So without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Ian Graves. Mr. Graves, you there?
Yes, I'm here, and you can call me Ian.
Okay, great. Thanks for agreeing to Thanks for agreeing to the interview today. Wow, sorry. It really helped us nail down all the truth to this.
I hope so. As this theory has gained traction, my company has been suffering, so I hope to put all the issues to rest here today.
Well, that's what I'm here for, to get our audience up to speed. And, just to tell them what happens. So for those that don't know, a few months ago, this website, weird project thing titled the Vittorio Lion Project surfaced, calling out Lionel and Ian for malpractices regarding the Opus. Head of this theory is William Dare, who has put together multiple videos to try and prove his points. Ian, when you first heard of this, what was your reaction?
To be honest, I didn't pay much attention to it. Our PR rep brought it to my attention. I just kind of laughed it off. Running a large company, being called out for bad business practices is always inevitable. And this was one of the more preposterous accusations, so it seemed like this William Dare was grasping at straws, just trying to gain quick fame.
Well, it kind of seems like it succeeded for him. Not that I agree with that. It just kind of seems like that. Not but a month and a half later, his theory was on national and worldwide news outlets. Did you ever have to come up publicly and condemn this at all?
No, everything he has said is simply not true. I'm not sure what his angle is in all this, but not a single part of what he said is true.
Well, I believe you, and I think so. The videos he's been putting out are, just simply put, just creepy. Like he's trying to scare people to cause some imbalance in your company for some unknown reasons. It's weird how he went deep into your family history and then said that you're brainwashing people to become more like your parents. Did that strike a nerve with you at all?
I prefer not to talk about my parents at this time.
Certainly. Sorry. As for that most recent video, showing the 911 calls of that Michelle girl, what's your response to that?
That Michelle girl, the one who made the calls, she's since been checked into a mental institution. I sincerely hope everything turns out good for her, but none of that had anything to do with the Opus. There are legalities in place so tech companies can't simply put hidden software into their products. Lionel abides by these rules to the T.
I'm sure some people will want, some proof of this. For me, obviously, your word is enough. But some naysayers probably want more than that. Looking at you people. What would you say to them?
Well, to them I would say grab your Opus. Take a look at that top orange ring, the one that glows when you talk to it, and press and hold it for 10 seconds. After that, it'll make a few beeping sounds and then tell you that it has been factory reset. This sets it back to a firmware well before these silly allegations of brainwashing occurred. And now, 2 months from today, we'll see if any more silly allegations come forward.
Well, there you have it, folks. Thank you, Ian. Hopefully this will help put some of those crazy video conspiracy theories to rest. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Ian's on a very tight schedule, as you can probably guess, running the world's largest tech company. I want to especially thank you, Ian, for joining us today, and I'll see you next week for another installment of Conspiracy.
This is Ian Graves.
I'm Mr. Graves. This is Chris Hintak with the Conspiracy Podcast.
Oh, hello. We're going to have to keep this short. I'm quite busy at the moment.
Of course, yeah. I just want to ask a few questions. It shouldn't take very long. I just wanted to call you and get the live set up and everything going, just to make sure we had it.
Okay. Oh, also, before we start, there's just a few topics I'd like to stay away from. First is my parents. Try to stay away from asking questions regarding them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a big part of what I was going to hit on, to help prove the conspiracy wrong and everything.
Do not ask me about them.
Okay, then. Anything else?
If I answer a question regarding those videos accusing me of tampering with open software, take my answer at face value. Do not press on for more questions.
But, Mr. Graves, I feel like that might take away from the integrity of the whole podcast I have.
You will do this or the interview is off. Do you have your Opus with you?
Yeah.
Good.
Hello?
So are we clear on how the interview will go, Chris?
Yes, sir.